important occasion of our organization. We give thanks to the National Executive Committee for yet again taking the decision to come and place here in our shores this important function of our movement. The NEC had done so a few years ago when again the rest of the country assembled here in the National General Council a few years ago. Siyabulela kakhulu zinkokheli siziva siwongeke kakhulu yinyweba enisinika yona ubangaba sisingathe lomsitho. We want to give you the assurance that your presence a few weeks and a few days ago has already made a remarkable impression in the people of this province, but more specifically, Abantu Balapa and Nelson Mandela. Their confidence, their belief in that the African National Congress is an organization that cares for them has been reinforced once more. In us going throughout, we are met with only the affirmation that the ANC is indeed the home for all, and it is the only organization that can bring about the much needed changes, appreciating, of course, the progress that has been made. On behalf of the province, to the President, to the National Executive Committee, we want to say that we have absolute confidence in your ability to guide and lead this organization in all times, and even at this time, we are quite convinced that you are on the correct path, and that in the manner you are providing leadership to this organization, it is indeed in the best interest of the country, but also it is in the best interest of the African National Congress. We are going to work with you. We are going to work in ensuring that every village, every community in this province does interact with the message of the African National Congress. And we can say without a shadow of doubt, this province is the home of the African National Congress. It is the home of our legends. Here where we are, this is the Nelson Mandela Metropolitan named after our stalwart. We can assure you that it is going nowhere. The ANC shall roost here even post the 3rd of August. All of you, all the provinces and the provincial leaders who are here, you are most heartily welcome.
Amandla, the program director, Comrade Baleka Mbete, the president of the ANC, Babu Msholozi, deputy president, Cyril Ramaphosa, officials of the ANC, the general secretary of the South African Communist Party, Comrade Zimande, the president of COSATU, Comrade Stumo Dlamini, comrade and friends. I bring you the revolutionary greetings from all our members at SANCO, the progressive revolutionary civic movement founded on the basic needs, aspirations and expectations of our people. Our guiding principles, people being people-centered and people-driven development. We are here today to give our full support to the ANC in its launch of the local government manifesto, as to declare to the South African people that the ANC is the only hope for the transformation of our society. Only the ANC can protect the vulnerable against those who seek to maintain the status quo which benefit a few, while the majority of our people remain afflicted by poverty and unemployment. It is only the ANC that listens to our people, which is why the ANC candidates for local government election have been brought forward to communities for community to assess their fitness to the office. SANCO has learned over years that the ANC resilience and ability to rise to occasion. We are without a shadow of doubt that the challenges we face today are not insurmountable. The ANC has been tried and tested in a crucible struggle and has with every challenge thrown its way emerged even stronger than it had been before. SANCO is here to say to you, comrades, that let us unite as one with our hands on our plows, our eyes fixed on the work, and our hearts with our people. Let us join hands together as one and face the task of working together for the resounding victory of the ANC. Let our goal be bring all our grandfathers, our youth, our mothers, our sisters to go and vote for the ANC. Only the ANC can take South Africa forward. Let all our people never forget where we come from, and let all of them walk this last mile with the ANC and work even harder to improve the living conditions of our people. SANCO is loyal to its historic mission of the liberation of blacks in general and African in particular. Indeed, the ANC has half of the people whose land was taken by force, a people that was racially discriminated and people that was excluded from the economy and exploited, and indeed a people whose women suffer untold misery in the hands of the oppressor. Throughout the years, the ANC did all and pay highest price for the liberation of the people of South Africa. We are here at SANCO to say that we trust the ANC, that the ANC is our movement too, that we believe that the coming local government is a very important election, that the ANC must win and win it convincingly. There is no other choice except that we win all the major cities in our country, the rural areas in our country, and every square mile and square inch of our country, the ANC must win. SANCO, we support the ANC plan to change radically the apartheid geography of our cities and towns.
Yamemeza insimbi yatume madlebeni iyolehlanyisa umfana iyoleba ngusathane mandla sanibonani ngibingelela kuwe Nxamalala mongameli kaKhongolose nobuholi bonke bukaKhongolose. Ngibingelele kuyi-alliance yonkana iphelele. Size lapha siyikhosathu eNingizimu Afrika ukuzohlaba ikhwelo singabasebenzi eMzansi. Sesifikile isikhathi sokuthi siphume sonke siyosebenza. Sisebenzele ukuba uKhongolose lo aqhubeke nokuphatha lelizwe nakohulumeni bezasekhaya. Size lapha siyikhosathu ngoba sinethemba elikhulu lokuthi uma uKhongolose ubumbene, uma uKhongolose usuthembisile ukuthi izimpilo zabantu eNingizimu Afrika iyakusebenzela ukuba izenze zibe ngcono, iyakukwenza lokho. Sizeke lapha ke egameni labasebenzi eMzansi abangaphansi kwekhosathu nabangekho ngaphansi kwekhosathu ukuba sithi kukhongolose. Yiso lesisikhathi thathani ukuba uhulumeni wasesekhaya uqhubeke nokuba meaningful ezimpilweni zethu singabasebenzi. Silwisane nobuqhophololo, silwisane nendlala, silwisane nokungalingani, siphinde futhi silwisane nomona kulaba ababhizi sebethi isikhathi sikakhongolo sesiphelile. Sithi ngokuzithoba siyakuphuma siye kuzona zonke inkalo zalelizwe laseMzansi ukusebenzela ukuba ukhongolose aqhubeke nokuphatha kulelizwe. Sithi ke namhlanje njengoba silapha eBhayi izwe lonke lizwa ikhosathu ithi kukhongolose siyayifuna le national minimum wage. Siyawubonga nomsebenzi osuqhubekile ukuba itholakale ngaphansi kobuholi bukasekela mongameli ethunywe nguwe mongameli. Siyayifuna le ndaba yokuthi aqedwe ama-labor broker. Sithi outsourcing ayiphele nalapha komasipala ikakhulukazi kulezo zindawo lapho singakwazi khona ukuthi sisebenzise lezo esinazo ngaphakathi siqasha abasebenzi kokuphelele. Sithi siyikhosathu ncamalala thina asihambisani nokuthi kube ngathi sintekenteke onxiwankulu bawuhlala beonxiwankulu basingenile nathi ke siyabangena siyikhosathu. Elokugcina ubumbano lwethu lubalulekile ukudlula yonke into. Ayikho impi eyosehlula uma sihlangene. Leyo nto eyisho yithi siyikhosathu sazi kahle ukuthi sisuka phi nqamalala. Labe besintwengula besishonisa le nale sahlangana sama sathi nto sabahlula. Sithi ke khongolose sihole usibumbanise kulungiswe zonke lezi ezincanyana ezingamaphakeshana kuma provinces ahlukene sibumbane sonke siholwa nguwe nqamalala nalabahola basemva kwethu siye kuzona zonke indawo sixazulule inkinga.
Amandla Tata ANC Tata. Comrade President of the ANC, Comrade Jacob Zuma, and all the leaders of the ANC and the Alliance who are present here today, as the South African Communist Party, during this month when we remember, amongst others, Solomon Mahlangu, Chris Hani and O.R. Tambo, we have come to say, in honor of these heroes, the SACP fully supports the ANC in the forthcoming local government elections. Into yokuqala ukhongolose sithi awuqhubeke nezinto ezinhle ozenzile. Izindlu, izikole, imtholampilo, umbani, imigwaqo, amanzi kanye nemisebenzi yemphakathi ukuthi ikati lingalala eziko uma ngabe kungekho osebenza ekhaya. Okwesibili siyajabula ukuthi kwi-manifesto the ANC is committing to accelerate integrated human settlements and actually transform the apartheid landscape. Okwesithathu sisupport i-ANC ngalento eshiwo yikhosathu. We must do the insourcing of services and build capacity at municipalities. Sicela inyunyana zikaKhosatu ziwulide lo mzabalazo working with omasipala bakaKhongolose. Enye into esiyicelayo SACP, hayi sisacela ke sibheke indlela ama-office kamasipala asebenza ngayo. Awakwazi ukuvula ngesikhathi abasebenzi bemsebenzini, avale ngesikhathi abasebenzi bephuma emsebenzini. Kufanele ukuthi uthathe i-day off uma uzoyolungisa indaba zakho zakamasipala. Nangama-weekend ama-office kamasipala avalile. Besocela ukuthi thina njengamagomanisi ke ibuye ibukwe leyo nto. We want to say we are confident that the ANC councillors will convene meetings and have report backs. If kukhona amakhansela angakwenzi lokho, i-structure ze-alliance aziwabize lama meeting bese ziyawamema amakhansela lawa angeze emhlanganweni ukuthi azochaza ukuthi enzani kusetshenzwa kanjani, because we will really be able to unite our communities if our councillors ensure that they actually report back. Lastly, let's use this election campaign to unite ourselves, fight against factionalism, and to intensify the struggle against corruption. This municipality is a must-win. It belongs to the African National Congress historically, and we must continue to control this municipality come 3rd of August. Amandla!
Amandla! Comrades, abantu abalapha phakathi e-stadium that have entered and been recorded are more than 42,000. Kodwa ngenxa yelanga bayabaleka kwezazitulo nizibona zingenabantu. But there are many people here. There are also buses that have arrived from KwaZulu-Natal, 10 buses, and some taxis have still gone back to the townships to fetch more people who are going to join us. We are now, before we call the president to address us, we are going to ask the Lerumo Lasichaba and Professor to deliver the opening dance sequence. Over to you, Lerumo Lasichaba and Professor. Kubani ke?
4. Hey, Oscar, Pamela, please. Never give up. Call the people together. Dokutanga kurwisama titete kuru kusikira kusema kurirwa vakavuya vachena vakata kura mapiri dokutanga kurwisama titete kuru kusikira kusema kurirwa vakavuya vachena vakata kura mapiri dokutanga kurwisama titete kuru kusikira kusema kurirwa. See we come too far. See we come too far. See we come too far, too far, too far. See we come too far. See we come too far. See we come too far, too far, too far. Just check me out, yeah. Just check me out, Just check me out, I'm dreaming of a day when we spitting in Swahili. Movies on DVD, no more CDs and tape recorders. I had a vision of an Africa without borders. Kilimanjaro, where the nation take the orders. Snow capped so we can take the world from the summit. 360 degrees of horizon and perspective. Herbal, interactive, futuristic, retrospective. Oral traditions detail the history of every man's existence. Every man's existence. Call the people together.
of Zion, daughters and sons of the soil, people of Azania, we're rising. Izandla ziyagezana, zwangu zawuya, mayibuye, mayibuye. Children of Zion, daughters and sons of the soil, people of Azania, we're rising, we're rising.
See we come too far. See we come too far. See we come too far, too far, too far. See we come too far. See we come too far. See we come too far, too far, too far.
See we come too far, oh yeah. We paid our dues, we don't choose, but now we rule. We can do it, live together. China man, Syrian, black man. We can do it, live together. European, Asian, and African.
Now as the band marches on and the song keeps playing on, I hope you're singing my song long after I'm gone. Cause you know, that's my tapestry. The song of liberty. Liberty, son. Liberty, boy. Now the pace is set with the pure bongolution. Now enter 4. Call the people together, together.
See we come too far. See we come too far. See we come too far, too far, too far. See we come too far. See we come too far. See we come too far, too far, too far.
Now enter 4. Now enter 4.
Thank you very much. Ukuhlala sinje si-ANC. Viva ANC, viva! These young people were trained by Somizi Mhlongo. Somizi Mhlongo, one of South Africa's well-known dancers and artists of note in that direction. At this point, we have come to the point of calling upon our president to come and address us, also address the crowd, as well as South Africa, after which we will have the election song. So the election song artists must get ready and get nearer as the president is addressing us. Comrade President.
sisebenza kanzima.
Ewe madoda, siphazi kwaqhadiwa, singelelo kwenhlambo zetatatu, sizovuma kwami inkongo liyaphila, nangoku unyamalala kayindawo, silapho madoda sizowubingelela, silapho madoda sizowubinza, siyabeva abateketayo, ngomnyaka wewaka, linamakhulu amathandathu, anamashumi amahlanu anesibini, afika modlakusha kweli lizwe, abanga. Laphana likhasi lama-Afrika, zakhekeka iintloko zamadoda, laphuma ilanga, ngoba i-ANC yaqokelela abantu, kwathiwa madoda kubo mawubhekwe xhongwana, lelo khasi laphalalayo, elizawuvuselela isizwe, siyavuma ke thina okwabo madoda, ngelinye ezomangazwe ziyidalile inkathazo, kwathiwa Nyamalala makaxelele uMayimane, axelele izithuthi zakokwabo, axelele abelungu bakokwabo, thina singabantwana beli lizwe, asiyindawo madoda, faka Zuma, into ephatha ngeengalo zombili, into efumbathileyo ngezandla, tholela igumgumla kulo matobela, uziphatha inyama nobisi, abazokwenza nto amadlagusha, ikhona inkongolo, kwaphayila rhuka liyagoduka, kwanyamaleza ziyazezizizwe, ewe madoda, ndiwelile imilambo, ndawela ithukela, ndawela umthamvuma, ndawela incopho, ndawugalela ngaphezu kwenkandla, hlala ANC, hlala, thina singamatholonyonga ndekudlelana, isizathu zonzaliswa kwelizwe, ewe madoda, ndizibonile iipati zomvundlana, ezoyithekela zenokhenkele, ndibawelile ababharata babomvu, abanawusenzala ilizwe, noba ezonkundla zingateketa, noba zingafuka amamntu okaZuma, ilizwe liyakuthanda, iAfrika iyakuhlabelela, i-ANC iyakukhongozela, ithi hlala kuyindawo, ngoba kaloku thina singobhokuma, siyavuma madoda, usigebenga siyagoduka, sihlalele kwelizwe, tonke amantashe ibambe indawo, ikhonkcoze madoda, kuba lenywele amadagusha, iMerika ifuna lenywele iwile, iNgilani ifuna lenywele iwile, isizwe sifuna lenywele iwile, xa kubethwe nina madoda, kwaphoswa igade phakathi kwenu, niyaziba liyaguqeka ilizwe lobawo, hlalani ne-ANC, viva ANC, viva! Viva ANC, viva! Hlala Nyamalala uyindawo, hlala! Lawula ANC, lawula! Niphume ke madoda, niyazi inyanga yethupha isondele, niphume ngoba uninzi benu, nina kakade nofelo ihlononyoko, kuba kakade ninamabhote esizwe, nakondela inkwekwezi yawubiza, nikhangelele ilizwe lakokwenu, ningathengisi ngalo makwethini, ningavuma abelungu banehlule, ningavuma abelungu banithelekise. Hlala ke Nyamalala, siqoqongo soMzantsi-Afrika, indembelele yaziwa phaziwa zizizwe, unogoqozi yagoduka madoda, ewe madoda elwenkondolo, siyafuna ke madoda, siyaleleza, nibheke emakhaya, nithi abo bayihleba yenzi abazokwenza nto, kwaqamagu sijongile nathi siyajoma, ayizwa, hayi Congo, Tingwe, Amala.
Siyabulela baba.
Manifesto now. All power. All power. Thank you very much, comrades. Siyabulela. Comrade Chairperson of the African National Congress, Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa, and all ANC officials, members of the ANC National Executive Committee, the leadership of the ANC leagues, and all ANC formations, the leadership of the Tripartite Alliance and SANCO, traditional leaders and religious leaders who are with us here today, members of the diplomatic corps, comrades, compatriots, and friends. Molweni, Sanibonani, Dumelang, Tobela, good day, Goeiedag. We welcome you all to the launch of the 2016 Local Government Elections Manifesto of our glorious movement, the ANC, Umbutho Wabantu Bonke. Siyanemukela nonke kulomcimbi wokwethula usomqulu kaKhongolose wokhetho lohulumeni basemakhaya. Losomqulu ubalula ukuthi yini esizoyenza eminyakeni emihlanu ezayo uma siqhubeka nomsebenzi wokwenza ngcono izimpilo zabantu. In line with the Constitution, our country holds regular elections. We held the last local government elections in 2011 and are preparing for the next elections on the 3rd of August 2016. The ANC is guided by the Constitution of the Republic in all the work it does to improve the quality of life of the people. The Constitution of the Republic calls for the improvement of the quality of life of all citizens and the building of a united and democratic South Africa. It also outlines the socio-economic rights that citizens are entitled to, such as the right to water, social security, housing, education, health, and others. We have made it our duty as the ANC since 1994 to work with the people to ensure the enjoyment of these rights through the delivery of quality services. Local government is an important sphere through which these services are delivered because it is closest to the people. We have come a long way in transforming and improving local government since the dawn of freedom. Before 1994, there were over 1,000 local authorities for white people, Africans in urban areas, African communities in homelands, as well as Indian and colored communities. The arrangement was designed to systematically divide the South African people along racial lines. The ANC government has fundamentally changed this by establishing a democratic system of local government that seeks to unite people and build better communities. The ANC theme for 2016 is advancing people's power. Local government is in your hands. In line with this theme, we are moving a step further in making people the center of governance. We have heard your concerns about the manner in which councillors were chosen in the past. It is for this reason that we have involved communities in the process of nominating candidates for the forthcoming 2016 municipal elections. This has helped in choosing the best candidates to be ANC public representatives. We have also heard the call for councillors to be more visible and accessible. We have thus ensured that our councillors hold report back and feedback meetings with their communities and will continue to improve on this. In case where some ANC councillors did not perform well, we encourage communities to hold them accountable and report their concerns to the ANC. We have acted on these concerns by replacing some councillors and strengthening others. Going forward, we will require councillors to sign performance and accountability agreements. In rural communities, our councillors will work together with the traditional leaders as partners in development. We will also ensure that all communities participate in municipal programs and activities and are part of the government, of the governing their communities and the municipalities. Compatriots, we made commitments about being a better life, about building a better life in 2011 during the last municipal elections. We are pleased to report that a lot has been achieved to date. Building on progress we have made consistently since 1994. I would like to report on some of the progress made in the delivery of basic services. The percentage of households that are connected to electricity supply has increased from about 70% in 2001 to 86% in 2014. This amounted to more than 5 million households. Figures also show that more than 2 million households who are extremely poor were exempted from paying for electricity by 2014 through the indigent programs. Imizi eminingi ezindaweni zasemakhaya nasemalokishini isifakelwe ugesi. Abahlupheka kakhulu abawukhokheli ugesi uma bebhalisa kwamasipala bathole imvume. Impilo isingcono kakhulu kubantu bakithi ngenxa kahulumeni we-ANC esebenza ebambisene kanye nabantu. In the next 5 years, we will expand the electrification program to the remaining areas and will roll out solar energy in certain areas. Significant progress has been made in increasing the number of households with access to water infrastructure. Between 2001 and 2014, the percentage of households with access to piped water increased from 61% in 2001 to 90% in 2014. Households receiving free basic water services increased from 7 million to 11 million in 2013, thus improving the quality of life of many, especially women in rural areas. To further expand access to water in the next 5 years, we will increase the capacity of existing dams, build the new dams, and improve water treatment infrastructure. Sanitation means dignity for our people, and its provision is very important to the ANC. The ANC government will continue working hard to provide this service. Between 2002 and 2014, the ANC government increased access to basic sanitation services from over 62% to 79%. In the next 5 years, we will roll out sanitation facilities in informal settlements and rural municipalities. We are also building cleaner communities. More than 55% of households had access to refuse removal and collection in 2001, and the figure had increased to 64% by 2014. The ANC will intensify cleaning campaigns in towns and cities and increase the number of households with access to refuse removal in the next 5 years. We will also strengthen the enforcement of municipal bylaws on anti-dumping to maintain a healthy environment. Compatriots and comrades, it is of concern to the ANC that of our people, especially the youth, are sitting at home doing nothing because the economy is not growing fast enough to create much needed jobs. Our country, our continent, and the world are experiencing slow economic growth. The ANC has a concrete plan in place to respond to the slow growth and create jobs. Our municipalities, guided by the National Development Plan, will place job creation and sustainable livelihoods at the center of their local economic programs. At the national level, a 9-point plan is being implemented by the ANC government to boost economic growth and job creation in various sectors such as the oceans economy, agriculture, mining, the energy sector, information and technology, water and sanitation, and tourism, among others. Last week, right here in Port Elizabeth, we announced that the ocean economy had unlocked economic opportunities worth 17 billion rand. We also announced that the Transnet National Ports Authority had allocated over 7 billion rand to upgrade the country's ports. This is just an example of what is being done to boost economic growth in various sectors. The ANC is also assisting those who are struggling due to unemployment and poverty through social grants, the extended public works program, the indigent policy, and many other pro-poor policies. We have alleviated the social and economic living conditions of many families in distress. The majority of the 16,000 beneficiaries of social grants are orphans and vulnerable children. The ANC government will also continue to alleviate unemployment through the expanded public works program. Amatoho atholakala ngohlelo lwemisebenzi yemphakathi kahulumeni lusiza abaningi ikakhulukazi omama kanye nentsha. Balungisa imigwaqo, basebenza ezinkulisa, bahlanza izakhiwo zikahulumeni, balwa nemililo emahlanzeni kanye nokuningi okunye kuze abantu basuse ikati eziko. Between 2004 and 2014, the expanded public works program created over 5 million work opportunities for the poor and unemployed. Most importantly, the expanded public works program has exceeded its target of 55% for women and 40% for youth. To date, 60% of participants are women and 50% are young people. At the municipal level, we have expanded the community works program participation from 45 municipalities in 2011 to 196 communities, 196 municipalities in 2015. We have increased the number of participants from 100,000 to 200,000. Siyaqhuba sidlali. Sishota ngawe nje kuphela. Ungasazi votela ukhongolose umbutho wabantu osebenzayo ngo-August mhlaka 3. In the next 5 years, we will ensure that municipalities strengthen the structures of local economic development. We will also ensure that municipalities incorporate science and technology into their programs as catalysts for local economic development. We'll encourage our municipalities to support the township and village economies, including shops and cooperatives. Municipalities must buy goods and services from these local businesses. The ANC will also encourage local businesses to promote youth employment and entrepreneurs. The ANC will also encourage municipalities to do better in the fight against illegal trading. Traders must be known and must be registered, and this sector must provide opportunities for local youth. To promote food security, the ANC will provide residents with information about programs on sustainable agriculture and rural development. We will assist rural smallholder farmers to access municipal land for food production and sustainable agriculture. We will also collaborate with farmers to create better working and living conditions for farm workers. To further promote rural economic development, we will work with traditional leaders to ensure that communal land under the trusteeship of traditional leaders is accessible and available for development and economic growth. To further improve the lives of our youth and enable them to apply for jobs and participate in the economy, we will expand broadband access in local government, including through the popular free Wi-Fi areas. Compatriots, we have heard the complaints about outsourcing. We will discourage municipalities from outsourcing the basic services that they are able to render themselves. In those municipalities without the capacity to render services themselves, we will develop sound regulatory and monitoring mechanisms for the outsourced municipal services. The ANC will also engage with municipalities and organized labor of the introduction of flexible shifts to promote greater access to municipal services. Comrades, the ANC will not work alone. We will promote a culture of dialogue and build a social compact for local growth and development. We will strengthen local partnerships with the private sector, trade unions, and community-based organizations to enhance service delivery. Comrades and compatriots, the ANC government has expanded access to health and education since the dawn of freedom. Municipalities play a key role in healthcare provision. We are happy to report that South Africans are now living longer due to improved health care. The average life expectancy increased from 53 years in 2004 to 62 years in 2015. The massive rollout of HIV and AIDS treatment since 2009 has contributed to this dramatic improvement in the health of our people. Abantu abaphila ngegciwane le-HIV sebephila impilo engcono kakhulu nempilo ende ngoba amaphilisi asetholakala kalula mahala futhi. Akusafani nakuqala lapho lesi sifo sengculazi besibaqeda abantu sidala usizi emphakathini. Lolu shintsho lulethwe uhulumeni kaKhongolose. Siyaqhuba asidlali sishoda ngawe nje kuphela. Ungasali votela uKhongolose, umbutho wabantu osebenzayo ngomhla ka-August 3. Improved treatment is also being provided by clinics and hospitals for many other illnesses as well, such as tuberculosis, malaria, diabetes, and high blood pressure. We will take the healthcare improvements forward in the next 5 years. We will encourage people to be checked annually for diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, eye problems, and cancers and further expand HIV and AIDS and tuberculosis programs. We want clinics that put the people first, which have carried staff, which have caring staff, and which do not run out of medicine. In this regard, we will work with the provincial and national departments to deliver ideal clinics through the new Operation Phakisa program that we have introduced. We will also ensure that clinics are built and prepared for the implementation of the National Health Insurance. Comrades and fellow South Africans, the ANC government has also made strides in providing shelter to millions of our people. We have provided 4 million subsidized housing opportunities. In the next 5 years, the ANC municipalities will invest in the upgrading and integration of informal settlements to further improve the quality of life. We will mobilize funding for the rehabilitation, refurbishment, and replacement of the aging infrastructure, and also improve transport roads and bridges across municipalities. We will also prioritize sports and recreational facilities as part of the municipal infrastructure program. The infrastructure development program has been valuable. It has created opportunities for young graduates, apprentices, and experiential learners. Compatriots, we wish to reiterate that education remains the apex priority of the ANC. Investment in education will assist us to achieve all our socio-economic development goals. Our policies and programs have opened the doors of learning. More than 9 million children at primary and secondary schools benefit from school feeding schemes. Furthermore, than 9 million children do not pay school fees because they come from poor households. Izingane zinikwa ukudla mahala ezikoleni futhi izigidi eziningi zezingane zifunda mahala ngoba ziphuma emakhaya antulayo. We will continue to improve learning and teaching. We will work with parents, teachers, students, and relevant stakeholders to take the quality learning and teaching campaign to communities. We have offered more opportunities for the children of the poor in higher education institutions. Student loans are now being converted into bursaries for qualifying final year students. Students in further education and training colleges who qualify for financial aid are now exempted from paying fees. We await the findings of the Judicial Commission of Inquiry with regards to the funding of higher education. We know that this matter is very important to young people. It is also very important to the ANC. We'll promote community ownership of schools, colleges, universities, and other public education facilities. We will also speed up the provision of libraries and library resources to a further 800 schools. Comrades and compatriots, progress is being made in the fight against crime and corruption. A total of 234 government officials were arrested, tried, and convicted for corruption-related offenses since 2014. Orders were obtained to freeze assets gained through wrongful means to the value of 601 million rand during the 2015-2016 financial year. Government has recovered a total of 4 billion rand since 2009. The anti-fraud and anti-corruption programs continue. At the municipal level, in the next 5 years, we will ensure that all ANC councillors abide by the ANC's code of conduct. The ANC will prevent municipal officials and councillors and their immediate family members from doing business with municipalities. The ANC will ensure the implementation of recommendations emanating from forensic investigations conducted in municipalities. The ANC will hold corrupt municipal officials and councillors liable for the losses incurred by the municipality as a result of their corrupt actions. The ANC government will also pursue action against companies involved in bid rigging, price fixing, and corruption in procurement. In the next 5 years, the ANC will work with communities to fight crime by strengthening the community safety forums and forming street committees. The ANC will encourage municipalities to enter into partnerships with Business Against Crime